Alright, welcome to Estimating Decimals. This is going to be a short lesson, so make sure you have your name on your scrap paper. If you don't have If you don't have scrap paper, go get it right now, please. Then put your name on it, put the date on it, because you're going to hand it in when you're done. We're going to do some problems right now. So resume the video when you're ready to go. Alright, so when we're estimating decimals, there's 3 steps you're going to follow. I've written them down on the board right there. It's definitely something that you're going to need to memorize, the order in which you do this. So let's go through this first problem, really simply, and follow these steps, right? First thing says rewrite the problem vertically, which it already is. That just means up and down. If you had a problem that looked like this, you know, this is horizontally. You'd have to rewrite it as, this is what I mean by rewriting vertically. We'll come back to that problem later. So now that step 1 is done, this is already vertical. You're going to round to the whole numbers, okay? You'll see right here we have 53 and 903 thousandths minus 1 and 764 thousandths. We're going to round to the whole numbers. I like by drawing arrows to the right to show that I am going to round these numbers. All right. When we're rounding to the whole number, we'll look at the ones place. We'll look to the place to the right, and this is going to be 54. We're going to round up to 54 and 0 in the decimal place, 0 tenths. Same thing here. We'll look at this. Look at the ones. We'll look to the right. We'll see that 1 and 764 thousandths rounds up to 2. All right. And then final thing you need to do when you're estimating decimals is you need to add or subtract. Do not forget this. Do not be that guy. This is a subtraction sign. Don't be that guy or girl that does not pay attention to signs. This is a subtraction sign. So when we're doing step 3, we're going to subtract, and your final estimated answer is going to be like this. By the way, I do like circling your final answer. It shows that you have, it makes it a little more clearer for your awesome teacher to check it out. So try and circle your final answer. All right, let's do one together, please, so you can write the next one down. All right, right now we have a new problem here. It's 102 and 31 hundredths plus 19 and 8 tenths. All right, step 1. I still have the steps on the board for us, so this should be no problem. I'd like you to do this right now. Rewrite this problem vertically. Do now. Rewrite that problem vertically. And I'll go slowly as you write it vertically. Check your work. Do you notice what I did here? This goes back to the rounding unit and the comparing numbers. All right. You need to line up your decimal points. Did you line up your decimal points? Did you line up your decimal points? Better have. Don't forget that. It goes back to place value, right? You have to make sure your place value is lined up. The tenths place, right? The numbers that are in the tenths place are going to be right here. They're lined up with each other. I should probably light that up. I'm gonna add to our steps right now. Hold on. All right, so I had this new step right here of lining up your decimal points. It's really like a carryover of step 1. So we did step 1. Ooh, that's cute. We did step 1. We did step 2. Now we're gonna round to the nearest whole number, right? So we'll do this. We'll see that 102. Look at this. 3 in the tenths place is going to round to. Go ahead, do it on your paper. 102. 19 and 8 tenths is going to round to. Go ahead and do it. Right, it rounds up to 20 because of the 8 in the 10th place, right? Finally, step 4 is going to tell us to add or subtract. While we're looking here, we're not going to be that guy. We're going to add this up. Now you have 122 as our final answer. Remember, circle. Circle. B. Totally cool. Super, super cool. All right, I'd like you to do the next 2 problems that you see on your own. All right, I'd like you to solve them both. Write them down, solve them both, and then you can resume the video because you pause the video. You can resume the video when you're done solving them and see if you got them both correct. Yeah, I know that problem B has 3 numbers in it. Doesn't change anything that you do. All right, we're going to do the 4 steps that are on the top part of the board. You'll see it on the right hand side. So pause this video now, solve these problems, and good luck. I hope you get them right. Resume the video when you're done. So I'll solve these right now. Ooh, I don't like that color. Now I'm solving using the same steps. There's nothing different over here. That's the first one. Make sure you line this one up correctly. All right, you'll notice that that first one already is a whole number. You do not have to round this number. No round. It's already rounded. Well, it's not already rounded. It just already is a whole number, so don't worry about it. So let's change these other ones. I hope I tricked some of you with that, by the way. I'm going to round to 19. On the 7, notice my sign, and then you solve it. And I hope you got the same right answer as me. All right, if you have any problem with these, please go back, check it out. You can rewind the video to follow the steps again. But if you don't need to do that and you feel very confident, solve these problems and hand in the work to the bin, including your scrap paper. All right? I hope you learned a lot. Blue Moon.